What is up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're hunting £2 coins again. We've got £500 and a nice big bag from the post office to have a hunt through. Let's have a quick look in the book, remind ourselves what we still need. It's just the 3 Commonwealths we haven't found. Do ignore this gap down here, St Paul's Cathedral, because that's one I took out for a cheeky trade with Coins of More UK. If you've not seen what I got in exchange for that and a few other £2 coins, I'll stick a link up the top there for my Royal Mint haul video. It's a good watch. Go and check it out. Got loads of goodies from everybody, including these awesome inserts that I've now got in my £2 and 50p book. And they're from Katie Jones Coins. Thanks again, Katie. You're a legend. So yeah, there's our lovely 1 Commonwealth that we found. The Welsh one. Cracking condition as well. So we need England, Scotland and Northern Ireland. Of course, we're still looking to pick up another St Paul's to fill that gap. I'm sure we will find one today. I'm surprised we didn't find one last time. Everything else we have. The whole shebang. All the way up to obviously Shakespeare's comedies, the 3 Shakespeare's coins, the last to be released. And news in the news, news on the telly and in the papers recently. Apparently no more £2 coins to be minted for another 10 years. I mean, it's been, what, 4 years since we've had any already. And 2p's as well, allegedly. I'm not so sure, though. We shall see. I couldn't quite make out where this one's come from. We do like to look them up if we can work it out. Something yard? Not sure. Let me know if you know. Is it your bag? Am I going to get a bust? Always tricky with the post office runs. So many people bank their own bank runs at the post office. But we live in hope. We keep hunting, hoping for these Commonwealths. Hopefully we can just find a nice variety. A few above face value coins to go into the collection. Let's get into it, see what we can find. Of course, Technologies is the normal design up until 2015. And there's not really any low mintage years to look for. I do have a close look through at the end. There's a Guy Fawkes gunpowder plot, first find. Nice to find something in the first bag. Yeah, I do have a close look through at the end for anything that's in particularly good condition, especially that 1999. That wasn't in the year set that year, so go for a pretty penny if they're in nice condition. There's another find, it's the Terrific steam locomotive. Again, pretty common, but nice to kick it off with a couple of coins. But yeah, as I said, we check through at the end for any particularly nice condition coins or any errors. I'll look for die rotations or anything like that. I'll let you know at the beginning of the next video always if we find any. None to show you from the beginning or from the end of the last hunt. There's Brunel's portrait, another really common one. Oh, there's a good find though. And it's the Britannia. This is the design which took over from Technologies, the normal one, partway through 2015. And there's only 2015 and 2016 circulated. 2015 is much more scarce. And it's a 2015, lovely find. Absolutely brilliant. Excellent stuff. They do exist in 2017 to 2020 as well, but none of those years were circulated. We don't think 2020 is going to be anyway. You could of course get them in the year set or strike your own as well in some of the years from the Royal Mint experience. I do have a few of those. I'm lucky enough to have been down to the Royal Mint a few times. Got some strike your owns. A couple of those are Britannias, or at least one is. Nothing in that one. I hope everyone's having a good weekend so far and you're all keeping well. There's the DNA double helix. And it's got a tongue twister on the edge inscription, this one. Of course, there is the DNA double helix. And it also says what it stands for. It's deoxyribonucleic acid. Try saying that 3 times fast. Lovely coin, and in that condition, that's a keeper in my book. I love the DNA coin. I just think it's such a cool design. Just one of those ones I like to keep. That is an awful, awful, awful fake. Look at that. Wow, that is dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. The neighbours have decided to start mowing the lawn. But that is a different type of fake to the ones we usually see, I think. That is absolutely awful. Wow. Alright, let me hunt this bag and then I'm going to have to go and shut these windows. I will speed this up or I'll edit it and jump cut to be back in a second when I've shut them. There we go. That's better. I should learn. Stop leaving the windows open when I'm recording. It always happens. Nothing in that one. Alright, let's realign my chair before I give myself a bad back. Leaning over awkwardly. That fake is absolutely dreadful. That's the worst fake I've seen. Ah, a golden guinea. Not a bad find. Not worth a massive amount, but just creeping over face value, I think. And again, we will keep it. Oh, I see shiny. Is it going to be a Technologies? Oh yeah, it's just the Technologies, unfortunately. Whenever you see those shiny ones, just the heart goes for a second. Navy Centenary, Great Fire of London. One of these new Britannias which have been released. We're seeing all of these different designs in other people's hunts. There's a 2001 Marconi's transatlantic wireless transmission. Again, a pretty common one though. Come on. Nothing. There's a Brunel's Arches at Paddington Station, or Brunel's Achievements. Another pretty common one though, unfortunately. But nice variety nonetheless. Nice to find different coins. No duplicates yet. 8 different designs. And a fake. There's the Active Union. Unity between England and Scotland. Again, a pretty common find though. And there's our first duplicate. The Brunel's Achievements again. Another shiny Technologies, 2013. And there we have a Florence Nightingale. 1910, minted in 2010. 1910, the year of her death. And there we go, there's Lord Kitchener. Another common find, unless it doesn't say £2 on the obverse, which is very, very unlikely. I think only 2 have been found so far. And this unfortunately says it, so that's just a common one, a normal one, not the mule coin. So again, a different design. Fair amount of variety. And there's another one we haven't seen yet today. Unfortunately, not the smooth finish, the rough, bumpy one, to the normal circulated abolition of the slave trade. 200 years, 2007. Quite a few still to go. We keep the faith. Could be a Commonwealth hiding in here. I'd love to find a territory, £2. Been so long since I found a territory £2. There's Charles Darwin. Great design, I think. Excellent stuff. Filling up that top row. Lots of different finds. A few keepers so far. Nothing top tier. 2015 Britannia is pretty nice. Nothing. There we go. Finally, this took us nearly 2 whole hunts to find a VE day to replace with that one that I traded. So we'll pop that down there just so I don't forget to put it back in the book. It's not a new find. We're just replacing one that I was very naughty and pinched out of the book. But yeah, that video, my raw mint haul, is definitely worth a watch if you've not seen that. Loads of goodies from all my pals. And there's another active union. The Scottish Thistle, the English Rose there. Five more bags, £100 to go. Oh, I see a shiny. Technologies, I think. There's another different one. Charles Dickens. Lovely stuff. Lots of different ones today. Oh, there's a lovely find. It's been quite a while since we found a Magna Carta. Lovely, lovely stuff. 800-year anniversary. And you do get these with some dye deterioration, with some blobby crowns and blobs over these chaps here. That looks like a pretty nice one. Lovely stuff. Of course, unusual in the fact that it has the date on both sides, 2015. Great find. Probably the find of the hunt so far. And I don't think we've found many of them this series. I think that might only be our second in all of the £2 hunts we've done on the channel. There's Brunel's portrait again. 3 more bags. There's another Darwin. Penultimate bag. There's a Trinity House. Another one we haven't seen yet today. This one does look like it has a little bit of the dye deterioration of some sort there, damaged dye or a worn out dye. Just that blob in the corner of the window on the right there, shouldn't be there. And definitely all around the Queen's hair there, see all those blobs? And on the Queen's nose. So yeah, some overused dyes there causing that. We'll certainly keep that as well. And there's another Dickens. Second one of the day. And our third Darwin. And our second DNA double helix. Now that one's not quite as nice as the other one, so I don't think we'll be keeping that. It's a bit of a state, isn't it, the one on the right, so that will go back. Quite a few in that bag, wasn't there? Right, last bag. And again, seems to be a couple in here. Spotted a couple from the start. Brunel's portrait. Followed up by Mr. Charles Darwin. But that is our lot. Not a sniff of a Commonwealth or an Olympic. I think our star find, probably the Magna Carta, closely followed by 2015 Britannia. Also keeping the DNA double helix, Golden Guinea and Trinity House, why not? And this awful, awful, awful fake. Absolutely dreadful. Wrong colour. Queen has seen better days. But we'll keep that as well, because that's definitely a different type to the normal ones that we find. 2011. Our fake page is here. There's a 2011 fake. But it's a different type, you see. That's the one we see quite often. Alright, snacks. And that one's very different and very bad. So we'll keep that as well. And then of course, we found the VE day to replace that one I traded. But thanks for watching, everybody. Come back next time. We're trying desperately to make some progress on this book. I'm still over the moon that we found that one Commonwealth. I'm not going to lie. So we'll keep trucking along. Maybe one day we will find another. But thanks for watching. We've got to keep the faith, keep hunting. And next time, you never know. Drop us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not. There'll be some more of my videos in the end screen. Take care. Have a good Sunday. See ya.